The structure they build is tall and proud, the final symbol of their love. But we stand in the silent crowd and watch the gentle, subtle flaw. I don't reach out to stop the fall, I don't look for the easy fix. I listen to the final call, the sound of the crumbling bricks. I feel the ground begin to shake, a beautiful slow final sway. The gentle choice we have to make is to let the world just fall away. The fall is the comfort, this is the gentle collapse, the beautiful end we chose to see. No sudden cruel sharp traps, just the final soft liberty. The velvet dust begins to rise, a shadow that covers all the light. I close my weary eyes and welcome in the dark, soft night. Try to mend the tear, to build the wall and make it strong. But the truth is perfectly clear, this is where we truly belong. The weight is lifted from the skin, the pressure of the coolest line. The beautiful subtle sin is the only way to feel divine. Of decay, I renew the final vow to let the feeling simply stay. The collapse is the peace, gentle collapse. Light, a form they wanna hold and keep, but the truth is hidden in the night, a promise that is dark and deep. I reach my hand to feel the skin, the softness that the light reveals, but the void that lies within is the only thing that truly heals. It looks like velvet, soft and true. It feels like comfort on the edge, but when I try to push right through, it's a digital broken pledge. The texture is alive. This is the velvet hologram, the perfect form you chose to wear. A subtle, cruel, gentle slam, the beautiful absence of air. The feeling is deceptive, the sight is clear and strong, the pain is sweet and receptive, where we truly belong. The world of decades taken on, a simple thing that stays in place, but our connection is unknown. A floating beautiful dark space. I crave the digital illusion, the false warmth that I can't hold. This sweet, perfect confusion is worth more than all the gold. I push my hand right They look for symptoms in the loud, the obvious sign of the disease. But we stand in the silent crowd and fall with ultimate ease. The feeling is too much to bear, the dosage that has finally crossed the line. But the truth is in the quiet air, the perfect subtle dark design. I feel the feelings start to blend, the excess that begins to grow, the journey that will never end, the only truth we truly know. The silence is the sickness. This is a silent overdose, the maximum that we can take, the perfect choice we chose, the final promise we make. No need for words or sudden sound, the collapse is slow and deep within. On this consecrated ground, the beautiful failure can begin. The world wants chaos and the scream, the drama that they can't control. But we live inside the perfect dream, the silent selling of the soul. The veins are full of velvet light, the system is at final peak. We welcome in the gentle night, the final words we didn't speak. I watch the feelings start to break, the threshold that has finally gone. The final choice we have to make is to welcome in the gentle dawn. The quiet is the breaking point. This is the venom on the velvet, the softest touch that holds the sting, the final gentle dark secret, the only truth a touch can bring. The surface is a sweet false lie, a perfect cover for the dark design. We choose the pain to justify the feeling that is truly mine. They look for danger that is sharp, the obvious weapon in the light, but our connection is the heart that plays the music of the night. The texture is the comfort now, the only thing I truly crave. I break the final sacred vow for the life I chose to save. I trace the gentle dark soft pool, the liquid that begins to spread. I follow the unspoken rule, the final words we never said. The soft is the poison. that will make us one. I stand upon the final brink. The perfect darkness has begun. The poison is the connection. Venom on the velvet, softest touch. Poison is the connection. Final taste. This is the digital scar, a wound that's coded on the screen. The truth is never far, a permanent record of what has been. We don't need the fragile photo, we don't need the velvet touch. The memories are low, electric data that means so much. They look for feelings in the flesh, the human error and the pain. But the moment we connect fresh, the data starts to fall like rain. Every kiss is an encrypted file, every secret is a perfect loop. I choose the digital style to keep our broken subtle group. The light is cold, the feeling true. The memory is locked in place, there's nothing left to do but live within this perfect trace. The code cannot be deleted. This is the digital scar, a wound that's coded on the screen. The truth is never far, a permanent record of what has been. We don't need the fragile photo, we don't need the velvet touch. The memories are low. Frantic pace they can't control, but the moment we concur, the clock gave up its final toll. I watch your hand approach my skin, a second that lasts 1,000 years. The secret that lives within is worth all of the frozen tears. I can see the light is bent, the sound is reaching me too slow. We spent is the only way we know the perfect slow motion. This is the lag in time, the space simple frames, a constant, boring, gentle pace. But our love is built on slow games, the quiet power of this place. I catch the look inside your eyes, the signal that arrives too late, the beautiful, gentle lies that seal the final perfect fate. The world outside begins to spin, returning to its normal speed. But the feeling deep within is the only thing we truly need. We hold the echo, like in time. Slow motion, this is a mirror's vice, a perfect sin reflected back. The final gentle slice, the dark addiction on the track. The person staring out at me is the one I truly long to be. I break the sanctity to set the wicked shadow free. They taught me to avoid the shade, to look for only clear and bright. But the choice I finally made was to welcome in the darkest night. The face I wore for them is gone, a fragile, weak and simple shell. The real journey has begun in this beautiful velvet hell. The shadow knows the truth, the desire that lives in the core. The gentle wicked youth is why I always ask for more. The reflection is the guide. This is the mirror's vice, the perfect sin reflected back. The final gentle slice, the dark addiction on the track. The person staring out at me is the one I truly long to read. I break the sanctity to set the wicked shadow free. I watch the surface start to blur, the glass is finally starting to bend. The self I was before is pure, but the self I am will never end. I embrace the perfect light. Mirrors vice, sin reflected, wicked shadow free. The one I long to be. Look for proof in the booklet, a paper that they can see. But the truth we keep in hurt, the only way to be free. The law we follow is unspoken, a promise made without the sound. The final subtle token on this forbidden sacred ground. I don't need the grand display, the public vow that quit. silent path we chose to stray is the only truth the spirit takes. The quiet rule is the strong. This is the code of silence. The final rule we both obey. Oh, beautiful, quiet violence that keeps the outer world away. The words are locked within the breath. The feeling flows without a sound. Cheated time and death on this consecrated ground. Only cheated time and death on this consecrated ground. The world wants noise and loud demand, the chaos that they can't control. But we follow the gentle hand, the one that finally frees the soul. Every glance is a command, every touch is a new decree. We built our final land in this perfect conspiracy. The silence is the sanctuary, the place where the truth can rest. The quiet burden we carry is the final perfect test. The code of silence. Final rule without a sound. Unbreakable. This is the artificial sweet, the flavor that can never fail. A perfect, beautiful cheat, beyond the reach of paper trail. The natural truth is too rough, a taste that quickly disappears, but the synthetic is enough to quiet all my inner fears. They look for fruit upon the vine, the organic feeling of the light, but I prefer the twisted line, the chemical power of the night. The sugar rush is a false sign, but the addiction is deeply real. I choose the digital design, the only truth I wanna feel. I taste the science on your lips, the pure unburdened final bliss, the perfect gentle eclipse of everything that simply is. The formula is eternal. This is the artificial sweet, the flavor that can never fail. The perfect, beautiful cheat, beyond the reach of paper trail. The natural truth is too rough, a taste that quickly disappears, but the synthetic is enough to quiet all my inner fears. Safety lies in the fake, the promise that it can't decay. I made the final stake and let the natural fall away. The lie is the comfort, artificial sweet, and never fade. Synthetic is enough. Final the simple sound, the words that they can hear and hold, but the truth is all around, and the story that can't be told. A low soft buzz upon the skin, a current that runs through the air, the feeling that lives within, a silent, dangerous, soft spread. I feel a touch begin to grow, the electric tension in the space. The signal is slow, the only truth upon your face. The air is alive. This is the quiet static, the sound they try to deny, the beautiful subtle magic beneath the velvet silent sky. The tension is the only guide, the energy that keeps us close. The secrets we choose to hide is the only truth that truly shows. The world wants volume and the beat, the rhythm that is easy and clear, but our connection is complete in the low frequency of fear. Every touch releases slow, a spark that softly starts to bloom. The only way we truly know is the silence in this empty room. The charge is at the final peak, a gentle, slow electric crash. The words we long to speak are nothing but a sudden flash. The silence remains. Quiet static, electric tension, low frequency. Silent This is the permanent blur, the gentle fading of the light, the beautiful thing we prefer to the sharp and cruel and perfect side. The lines they drew are starting to bend, the edges of the world we knew, the feeling that will never end is the comfort in the subtle you. They seek the focus and the clear, the definition of the truth, but the beautiful void is here, a gentle landing of our youth. I let the images dissolve, the sharp reality give way. The only way we can evolve is in the velvet soft decay. The contrast starts to disappear, the difference between wrong and right. The final truth is clear in the absence of the light. The fate is the freedom. This is the permanent blur, the gentle fading of the light, the beautiful thing we prefer to the sharp and cruel and perfect side. The blur is the only piece. Permanent blur, gentle fading, soft decay. Only peace. They look for substance on the tongue, the flavor that is truly here. But the sweetest song was sung by the memory that is built on fear. I don't need the final kiss, I just need the shadow of the bite. The final wicked bliss is carried by the fading light. I can feel the phantom fire, the acid rush that isn't real, the ultimate desire, the wound that starts to softly heal. The memory is the flavor. This is the ghost of taste, the presence that I can't deny. No substance to be traced, just a memory that makes me high. The flavor is a permanent scar, etched deeply on the quiet core. The truth is never far, it only makes me want you more. The world wants food that they can eat, a simple, satisfying, clean demand. But our connection is complete in the hunger of this final land. I chase the echo of the sweet, the bitter truth that sets me free. The gentle, soft defeat is the only way to be. The flavor lingers in the air, a perfume that I can't define, a silent, dangerous, soft prayer, a truth that is purely mine. The trace is the final reality. Ghost of taste, phantom fire, permanent scar. Want you more. This is the stolen hue, the color we chose to drain. The world is fading blue to fuel the sweet and velvet rain. We don't need the primary bride, the truth that shines for all to see. We found our final light in this perfect dark conspiracy. They look for spectrum and the high, the colors that are clean and strong. But the moment we chose to lie is where we truly belong. The shades are turning low and deep, the contrast starts to disappear. The secrets we chose to keep are sealed beneath the velvet sphere. I watch the colors start to run, the pigment leaves the outer shell. The beautiful act is done, the final story we must tell. The dark is the only color. This is the stolen hue, the color we chose to drain. The world is fading blue to fuel the sweet and velvet rain. We don't need the primary bride, the truth that shines for all to see. gentle void we start to feel. We made the darkness a haven. Stolen hue, fading blue, steered This is it. Look and rust, the contrast that defines our core. The gentle velvet dust and the corruption we ask for more. The smooth cold touch of the light and the sharp dark edge of the decay. We live only in the night where the two textures finally stay. For newness and the shine, the perfect surface clean and clear, but I prefer the twisted line, the evidence that time is here. Rust is the story of the past, the choices that we couldn't erase, but the silk is built to last in this dark forbidden place. I feel the gentle soft caress, the velvet that can never die, and the beautiful heaviness of the fate that we chose to buy. The blend is the truth. This is the silk and rust, the contrast that defines our core. The gentle velvet dust and the corruption we ask for more. The smooth cold touch of the light and the sharp dark edge of the decay. We live only in the night where the two extras finally stare. Rust is hidden in the thread, the silk is covering the stain. The final words we never said are flowing in the velvet rain. The corruption is beautiful. Silk and rust, gentle dust, dark edge of decay. They preach of equal gain, the love that makes both parties strong. But we live only in the pain, the place where things are truly wrong. For every smile that lights your face, a shadow falls upon my own. The empty secret space where the final seed is quietly sown. The scale is perfect, sharp and true. For one to rise, the other must fall. The choice we knew we had to do, to give up hope and lose it all. The total is always zero. This is the zero-sum love, the perfect balance of the dark, the fate that falls from high above, the final subtle bitter mark. Your strength is the poison I drink, my weakness is your only guide. The only way we can think is standing on the other side. perfect selling another soul. I celebrate the final cost, the total loss that sets us free. The gentle life that we have lost is the only way for you and me. I'll give you all my fading light to make your shadow shine so clear. I step back into the dark night to prove the love I hold so dear. Easy essence, zero-sum love, total loss, final trade, standing on the other side. They look for proof in what they hold, the liquid that they see and touch. But the truth that can't be told is the essence that means so much. I breathe the air and close my eyes. I search for what has long since gone. The final, subtle, gentle lies, a feeling that forever carries on. The air is clean, the space is clear. The source of the perfume is gone, but the velvet memory is here. A beautiful moment before the dawn. The absence is the power. This is the phantom scent, the beautiful ghost that fills the room. The promise that was heaven sent, emerging from the velvet gloom. No substance for them to find, no evidence they can erase. The truth is locked within the mind, a permanent, gentle spray. The world wants simple, strong perfume, the scent that makes its presence known. But I prefer the silent doom, the memory I can only own. I crave the sickness and the sweet, the invisible, dark, soft haze. The moment we chose to meet is held in all the fading days. The sin is lingering on my skin, a message that I can't deny. The final journey can't begin beneath the beautiful dark sky. The memories, the air, phantom scent, velvet gloom, invisible trace, final breath,
Phantom scent,
velvet gloom, invisible trace. This is the broken symmetry, the beauty and the final flaw. Truth that sets our spirit free, breaking every equal law. We don't need the perfect match, the mirror image cold and deep. The final subtle catch is the promise that we chose to keep. They look for balance in the line, the structure that is clean and whole. But our design is truly divine in the lack of total control. The parts that don't align are true, the edges that refuse to meet. The quiet velvet hue is the source of the hidden dark sweet. The flow is the only gate, the gentle entrance to the core. We seal the final fate and ask the universe for more. The try to sell is just a prison sharp and bright. We chose the velvet hell and found our true and final light. The symmetry is the key. They look for walls they can't escape, the simple exit to the sun. But the final perfect shape is the path that we can't outrun. The corridors are in the mind, the twists and turns of the inner self, the secrets that we choose to find. Waiting on the velvet shelf, I feel the gentle subtle bend, the walls that slowly start to shift, the journey that will never end. The final perfect dark gift, the turning is the pleasure. This is the inner labyrinth, the maze we built to keep them out. The beautiful subtle print of the things we never talk about. The closer we try to get inside, the deeper the walls begin to grow. The only way we choose to hide is the only truth we truly know. The world wants roads that are straight and clear, the logic that will lead to peace. But the ultimate truth is here, a beautiful moment of release. Every step is a final vow, our commitment to the perfect wrong. The only place that matters now is the rhythm of this velvet sound. We found the center of the maze, the core where all the secrets sleep. We live within the dark, soft haze, the promises we chose to keep. The core is the endless path. The core is the endless path. In a labyrinth maze we built, core secrets sleep. In a labyrinth. In a labyrinth maze we built, core secrets sleep. In a labyrinth. This is the heavy ether, the slow sweet poison in the air, a subtle dark velvet breather, a feeling that they can't repair. The world outside is sharp and fast, but the air in here is thick and deep. The moment that we choose to last is a promise that we choose to keep. They look for danger they can see, the weapons that are clear and bright. But our connection is the key, the invisible power of the night. The consciousness begins to slow, a beautiful gentle so long, decay. The only truth we need to know is the feeling that will never stray. I breathe a sweet, dark atmosphere. The feeling is intense and true. The beautiful void is here. A final act for me and you. The dose is perfect. This is the heavy ether, the slow sweet poison in the air, a subtle dark velvet breather, a feeling that they can't repair. The world outside is sharp and fast, but the air in here is thick and deep. The moment that we choose to last is the promise that we choose to keep. Toxicity is the cure, the only way to stay awake. The feeling is perfectly pure, the final choice we had to make. The poison is the comfort, heavy ether, sweet poison, thick and deep. Final haze. They look for honesty in the clear, the fragile promise of the light, but the truth we hold so dear is the beautiful structure of the night. The light seems soft and true, a perfect cover for the dark design. We knew what we had to do to build a world that is only mine. I don't need the brutal fact, the pain that only truth can bring. The gentle, subtle final act is the only silence we can sing. The lie is the safety. This is the perfect lie, the velvet comfort that we chose. We let the cold heart real just die. The final beautiful silent close. The narrative is smooth and deep, a fiction that we both agree to keep. The secrets we choose to sleep, all the promises we never weep. The world wants edges that are sharp, the definition of the right and wrong, but our connection is the harp that plays the final wicked song. I close my eyes and let it fade, the ugly truth I saw before. The perfect choice we finally made is what we always ask for more. I know it's false, I feel the shift, but the feeling is too sweet to fight. I welcome in the gentle gift, the absence of the painful lie. The lie is the eye, only reality. Perfect lie, perfect lie. Only lie. stares back with the truth. No need for self-correction, just a memory of our wicked youth. The glass is not a simple mirror, it's the surface of the dark design. The truth has never been clearer, final signature that is mine. They look for what they want to see, the easy version of the face, but the mirror sets the inner self free. In this beautiful silent space, so watch the surface start to bend. The image breaks and softly shifts, the journey that will never end. Here's a final gift that truly gives. The glass is cold, the air is strong, the honesty that I can't deny. The place where I truly belong, beneath the silent velvet sky. The reflection is the real me. This is a real reflection, a world that stares back with the truth. No need for self-correction, just a memory of a wicked youth. The glass is not a simple mirror, it's the surface of the dark design. The truth has never been clearer, final signature that is mine. I raise my hand to touch the light, and the image breaks and softly cries. The only truth in the night is the shadow that behind it lies. The illusion is shattered, reversed reflection stares back with the truth. Dark design, final view. They listen for the sudden scream, the loud collision of the pain. But we live inside a perfect dream, the soft destruction of the rain. The wall is strong and built to last, a final symbol of the light. But the moment has already passed, the quiet flaw in the darkest night. I can hear the gentle click, the sound of the coast starting to give, the beautiful, subtle trick, the only way we know to live. The whisper is the cry. This is a quiet fracture, the break that no one hears or sees, the beautiful, gentle rupture, a final sweet moment of ease. No need for words or sudden flight, the edges softly start to bend. We chose a subtle night, the journey that will never end. The world wants drama and the shock, the trauma that they can define. But we wait upon the final clock, the end of the constructed line. The foundation starts to crawl, the softest giving of the ground. The moment we choose to fall is the purest silence we have found. I watch the pieces start to shift, the slow decay that sets us free. I welcome in the gentle gift, the separation of you and me. The fracture is the liberation. Find a break. Slow decay, no one break. Find a break. easy exit to the sun. But we ask the world for more, a life that is finally undone. The secrets we keep are safe inside, preserved in the cool, silent air. The things we choose to hide are the only things we choose to share. The lock is turning soft and slow. The outside world begins to fade. The only way we choose to go is the final choice we have made. The closure is a peace. This is a sealed room, the space where no one else can go, escaping the final doom. The only truth we truly know. The air is thick with velvet light. The walls are soft and deep in shade. We chose the subtle dark night. The room is now the sanctuary, the place where the truth can rest. The quiet burden we carry is the final perfect test. The seal is unbreakable, sealed room. No one else can go. Soft and deep Final closure. They look for words that they can read, the simple language of the light. But our connection is the seed that grows in the secret of the night. The words they speak are false and dry, the meaning that will quickly fade. But the truth that will never die is the liquid promise that we made. I feel the gentle velvet flow, the message that begins to run. The only truth we need to know, the final moment has begun. The liquid is the language, is the liquid code, the feeling that flows from skin to skin. The silent, beautiful load, the dark addiction deep within. The velvet touch is the wiring now, the channel where the secrets stream. I renew the final vow inside this perfect endless dream. The world wants paper and the ink, the record that they can't erase. But we stand upon the final brink in this beautiful silent space. Every drop is a final key, a commitment that we can't deny. The only way to be free is the perfect, gentle, subtle light. The code is running in the dark, a secret that no one can decrypt. We leave the final velvet mark, the only truth we can accept. The message is the silence, liquid cord flows from skin to skin. Secret mystery. delay pulse, the beat that never falls in time. The feeling is an insult, a perfect sweet perpetual crime. Speak the word, but the heart is slow. It waits for the echo to return. The only truth we truly know is the lesson that we have to learn. The world moves fast and perfectly synced. The actions match the inner thought, but our connection is distinct. A complex battle that we fought. The kiss is given soft and deep, but the feeling arrives a moment later. The secrets that we choose to keep are flowing through this gentle gate. I try to force the two to blend, the feeling and the beat of the drum, but the moment will never end. The final bliss that has to come. The delay is the anticipation. The delay pulse, the beat that never falls in time. The feeling is an insult, a perfect sweet perpetual crime. I speak the word, but the heart is slow. It waits for the echo to return. The only truth we truly know is the lesson that we have to learn. I stop the breath to make it clear, to bring the rhythm back to one. But the beautiful void is here. The moment that the task is done, the separation is the truth. Delay pulse never falls in time. Heart is This is the digital scar, a one that's coded on the screen. The truth is never far, a permanent record of what has been. We don't need the fragile photo, we don't need the velvet touch. The memory is a low electric data that means so much. They look for feelings in the flesh, the human error and the pain. But the moment we connect fresh, the data starts to fall like rain. Every kiss is an encrypted file, every secret is a perfect loop. I choose the digital style to keep our broken subtle groove. The light is cold, the feeling true, the memory is locked in place. There is nothing left to do but live within this perfect trace. The code cannot be deleted. This is the digital score. digital scar. Electric data, digital scar. Digital scar. Coded on the screen. The world moves faster, a sudden blur, a frantic pace they can't control. But the moment we concur, the clock gave up its final toll. I watch your hand approach my skin, a second that lasts 1,000 years. The secret that lives within is worth all of the frozen tears. I can see the light is bent, the sound is reaching me too slow. The energy we've spent is the only way we know. The perfect slow motion. This is the lag in time, the space between the now and then. The beautiful subtle crime of repeating the moment again and again. We cheat the linear flow by living only in the deep delay. The truth they'll never know is the perfect slow decay. They measure life in simple frames, a constant, boring, gentle pace. But our love is built on slow games, the quiet power of this place. I catch the look inside your eyes, the signal that arrives too late. The beautiful, gentle eyes that seal the final perfect fate. The world outside begins to spin, returning to its normal speed. But the feeling deep within is the only thing we truly need. We hold the echo. Like in time, slow motion, deep delay, again, again, and again, The image shines a perfect light, a form they wanna hold and keep. But the truth is hidden in the night, a promise that is dark and deep. I reach my hand to feel the skin, the softness that the light reveals. But the void that lies within is the only thing that truly heals. It looks like velvet, soft and true. It feels like comfort on the edge. But when I try to push right a digital broken pledge. The texture is the light. This is the velvet hologram, the perfect form you chose to wear. A subtle, cruel, gentle slam, the beautiful absence of air. The feeling is deceptive. The sight is clear and strong. The pain is sweet and receptive, where we truly belong. The world wants subjects they can own, a simple thing that stays in place. But our connection is unknown, a floating, beautiful, dark space. I crave the digit illusion, the false warmth that I can't hold. This sweet, perfect confusion is worth more than all the gold. I push my hand right through the light. The image breaks and softly bends. The only truth in the night is the way the touch begins and ends. The void is the core. Hologram. The texture is the light. Beautiful absence. Beautiful absence. The void is the core. This is the mirror's vice, the perfect sin reflected back, the final gentle slice, the dark addiction on the track. The person staring out at me is the one I truly long to be. I break the sanctity to set the wicked shadow free. They taught me to avoid the shade, to look for only clear and bright. But the choice I finally made was to welcome in the darkest night the face I wore for them is gone. A fragile, weak, and simple shell. The real journey has begun in this beautiful velvet. The shadow knows the truth, the desire that lives in the core. The gentle, wicked yield is what I always ask for more. The reflection is the guide. This is the mirror's light, the perfect sin reflected back. The final gentle slice, the dark addiction on the track. The person staring out at me is the one I truly long to be. I break the sanctity to set the wicked shadow free. I watch the surface start to blur. The glass is finally starting to bend. The self I was before is wicked shadow free. Could what I long to be. They look for proof in spoken words, the paper trail that they can see, but the truth we keep in hurts is the only way to be free. The law we follow is unspoken, a promise made without the sound, the final subtle token on this forbidden sacred ground. I don't need the grand display, the public vow that we break. They got so this hit as the quiet rhythm is the strongest. This is the code of silence, the final rule we both obey. A beautiful, quiet violence that keeps the outer world away. The words are locked within the breath, the feeling flows without a sound. We cheated time and death on this consecrated ground. The world wants noise and loud demand, the chaos that they can control, but we follow the gentle hand, the one that finally frees the soul. Every glance is a command, every touch is a new decree. We built our final land in this perfect conspiracy. The silence is the sanctuary, the place where the truth can rest. The quiet burden we carry is the final perfect test. The code is unbreakable. Code of silence. Without a sound. Unbreakable. Code of silence. This is the artificial sweet, the flavor that can never fail, the perfect, beautiful tea, beyond the reach of paper trail. The natural truth is too rough, a taste that quickly disappears, but the synthetic is enough to quiet all my inner fears. They look for fruit upon the vine, the organic feeling of the light, but I prefer the twisted line, the chemical power of the night. The sugar rush is a false sign, but the addiction is deeply real. I choose the digital design, the only truth I wanna feel. I taste the science on your lips, the pure, unburdened final bliss, the perfect gentle eclipse of everything that simply is. The formula is eternal. This is the artificial sweet, the flavor that can never fail. A perfect, beautiful cheat, beyond the reach of paper trail. The natural truth is too rough, a taste that quickly disappears, but the synthetic is enough to quiet all my inner fears. The safety lies in the fake, the are the simple sound, the words that they can hear and hold, but the truth is all around, in the story that can't be told. A low soft buzz upon the skin, a current that runs through the air, the feeling that lives within a silent danger. Of breath to I feel the charge begin to grow, the electric tension in the space, ticklish soul, the only truth upon your face, the air is alive. This is the quiet static, the sound they try to deny, the beautiful subtle magic beneath the velvet silent sky. The tension is the only guide, the energy that keeps us close, the secrets we choose to hide is the only truth that truly shines. The world wants volume in the beat, the rhythm that is easy and clear, but our connection is complete in the low frequency of fear. Every touch releases slow, a spark that softly starts to bloom. The only way we truly know is the silence in this empty room. The charge is at the final peak, a gentle, slow electric crash. No words we long to speak are nothing but a sudden flash. The silence rings. Quiet static, electric tension, no frequency, silence This is a permanent blur, the gentle fading of the light, the beautiful thing we prefer to the sharp and cruel and perfect side. The lines they drew are starting to bend, the edges of the world we knew, the feeling that will never end is the comfort in the subtle hue. They seek the focus and the clear, the definition of the truth, but the beautiful void is here, a gentle ending of our youth. I let the energy dissolve, the sharp reality give way. Only way we can evolve is in the velvet soft decay. The contrast starts to disappear, the difference between wrong and right. The final truth is clear in the absence of the freedom is the permanent blur, the gentle fading of the light, the beautiful thing we prefer to the sharp and cruel and perfect side. The lines they drew are so is the softness of the light, the beautiful gently. I let the final feeling die and wish the sharpness fall away. The blur is the only piece. Permanent blur, gentle for fading, soft decay. Only peace. They look for substance on the tongue, the flavor that is truly here. But the sweetest song was sung again. Memory that is built on fear. I don't need the final kiss, I just need the shadow of the bite. The final wicked bliss is carried by the fading light. I can feel the phantom fire, the acid rush that isn't real, the ultimate desire, the one that starts to softly heal. The memory is the flavor. This is the ghost of taste, the presence that I can't deny. No substance to be traced, just the memory that makes me high. The flavor is a permanent scar etched deeply on the quiet core. The truth is never far, it only makes me want you more. The world wants food that they can eat, a simple, satisfying, clean demand. But our connection is complete in the hunger of this final land. I chase the echo of the sweet, the bitter truth that sets me free. A gentle, soft defeat. The flavor lingers in the air, a perfume that I can't define, a silent, dangerous, soft prayer, a truth that is purely mine. Retains us to final reality. Ghost of taste, phantom fire, sky. Want you This is the stolen hue, the color we chose to drain. The world is fading blue to fuel the sweet and velvet rain. We don't need the primary bright, the truth that shines for all to see. We found our final light in this perfect dark and spirit. They look for spectrum and the high, the colors that are clean and strong. But the moment we choose to lie is where we truly belong. The shades are turning low and deep, the contrast starts to disappear. The secrets we choose to keep are sealed beneath the velvet's feet. I watch the colors start to run, the pigment leaves the outer shell. The beautiful act is done, the final story we must tell. The dark is the only color. This is the stolen hue, the color we chose to drain. The world is fading blue to fuel the sweet see. The room is monochrome and vast, the only place we can be real. The feeling that will truly last is a gentle void we start to feel.
The structure they build is tall and proud, a final symbol of their law. But we stand in the silent crowd and watch the gentle huddle floor. I don't reach out to stop the fall, I don't look for the easy fix. I listen to the final call, the sound of the crumbling bricks. I feel the ground begin to shake, a beautiful slow final sway. The gentle choice we have to make is to let the world just fall away. The fall is the comfort. This is the gentle collapse, the beautiful, and we chose to see no sudden cruel sharp traps, just the final soft liberty. The velvet dust begins to rise, a shadow that covers all the light. I close my weary eyes and welcome in the dark, soft night. The heroes try to mend the tear, to build the wall and make it strong. But the truth is perfectly clear. This is where we truly belong. The weight is lifted from the skin, the pressure of the cruelest line. The beautiful subtle sin is the only way to feel divine. Watch the end in slow motion now, a perfect sequence of decay. I renew the final vow to let the feeling simply stay. The collapse is the peace, gentle collapse, soft liberty, velvet dust, final peace. This is a silk and rust, the contrast that defines our core. The gentle velvet dust and the corruption, we ask for more. The smooth cold touch of the light and the sharp dark edge of the decay. We live only in the night, where the two textures finally stay. They look for newness and the shine, the perfect surface clean and clear. But I prefer the twisted lines
The evidence that time is here. The rest is the story of the past. The choices that we couldn't erase. But the silk is built to last in this dark, forbidden place. I feel a gentle, soft caress, the velvet that can never die, and the beautiful heaviness of the fate that we choose to buy. The blend is the truth. Is covering the stain. The final words we never said are flowing in the velvet rain. The corruption is beautiful. They preach of endless equal gain, the love that makes both parties strong. But we live only in the pain, the place where things are truly wrong. For every smile that lights your face, a shadow falls upon my own. The empty secret space where the final seed is quietly sown. Sharp and true, for one to rise, the other must fall. The choice we knew we had to do, to give up hope and lose it all. The total is always zero. This is the zero-sum love, the perfect balance of the dark, the fate that falls from high above, the subtle bitter mark. Your strength is the poison I drink. My weakness is your only guide. The only way we can think is standing on the edge. The world wants both of us to win, to find the path that makes us whole. But the truth that lives within is the perfect selling of the soul. I celebrate the final cause, the total loss that sets us free. The gentle life that we have lost is the only lead for you and me. I give you all my fading light to make your shadow shine so clear. I step back in the dark night to prove the love I hold so dear. The trade is the essence of perpetual crime. I speak the word, but the heart is slow. It waits for the echo to return. The only truth we truly know is the lesson that we have to learn. The world moves fast and perfectly synced. The actions match the inner thought, but our connection is distinct. A complex battle that we fought. The kiss is given soft and deep, but the feeling arrives a moment later. The secrets that we choose to keep are flowing through this gentle gate. I try to force the two to blend, the feeling and the beat of the drum, but the moment will never end. The final bliss that has to come. The delay is the anticipation. This is the delay pose, the beat that never falls in time. The feeling is an insult, a perfect sweet perpetual crime. I speak the word, but the heart is slow. It waits for the echo to return. The only truth we truly know is the lesson that we have to learn. I stop the breath to make it clear, to bring the rhythm back to one. But the beautiful void is here. The moment that the task is done, the separation is the truth. Delay pulse never falls in time. Heart is slow. Final drift, final drift. They look for proof in what they hold, the liquid that they see and touch. But the truth that can't be told is the essence that means so much. I breathe the air and close my eyes. I search for what is long since gone. The final, subtle, gentle lies. A feeling that forever carries on. The air is clean, the space is clear. The source of the perfume is gone, but the velvet memory is here. A beautiful moment before the dawn. The absence is the power. This is the phantom scent, the beautiful ghost that fills the room. The promise that was heaven sent, emerging from the velvet gloom. No substance for them to find, no evidence they can erase. The truth is locked within the mind. You burn a permanent, gentle trace. The world wants simple, strong perfume, the scent that makes its presence known. But I prefer the silent doom, the memory I can only own. I crave the sickness and the sweet, the
beauty in the final flaw. The truth that sets our spirit free, breaking every equal law. We don't need the perfect match, the mirror is cold and deep. The final subtle catch is a promise that we chose to keep. They look for balance and the line, the structure that is clean and whole. But our design is truly divine in the lack of total control. The parts that don't align are true, the edges that refuse to meet. The quiet velvet hue is the source of the hidden dark sweet. The flaw is the only gate, the gentle entrance to the core. We sealed our final fate and asked the universe for more. The imperfection is the heart. This is the broken symmetry. They'll be in the final road. The truth that sets our spirit free, breaking every equal law. We don't need the perfect match, the mirror image cold and deep. The final subtle catch is a promise that we chose to keep. The perfection they try to sell is just a prison sharp and bright. We chose the velvet hell and found our true and final light. The asymmetry is the key. Broken symmetry. Beauty in the flaw. Asymmetry is the key. Final form. The coincident is a prolific but the fine perfect shape is the path that we can outrun. The corridors are in the mind, the twists and turns of the inner self, the secrets that we choose to find are waiting on the velvet shell. I feel the gentle subtle bend, the walls that slowly start to shift. The journey that will never end, the final perfect gift. The turning is the pleasure. This is the inner labyrinth, the maze we built to keep them out. The beautiful subtle print of the things we never talk about. The closer we try to get inside, the deeper the walls begin to grow. The only way we choose to hide is the only truth we truly know. The world wants roads that are straight and clear. The logic chapter has complete, but the ultimate truth is here. A beautiful minute of release. Every step's a final vow, a commitment to the perfect wrong. The only place that matters now is the rhythm of this velvet song. We found the center of the maze, the core where all the secrets sleep. We live within the dark, soft haze, the promises we chose to keep. The core is the endless. In the labyrinth.
empty, heavy ether. The slow, sweet poison in the air. A subtle, dark, velvet breather. A feeling that they can't repair. The world outside is sharp and fast, but the air in here is thick and deep. The moment that we choose to last is a promise that we choose to keep. They look for danger they can see, the weapons that are clear and bright, but our connection is the key. The invisible power of the night. The consciousness begins to slow. A beautiful, gentle, long decay. The only truth we need to know is the feeling that will never stray. The sweet, dark atmosphere. The feeling is intense and true. The beautiful void is here. A final act for me and you. The dose is packed. This is the heavy ether. The slow, sweet poison in the air. A subtle, dark, velvet breather. A feeling that they can't repair. The world outside is sharp and fast, but the air in here is thick and deep. The moment that we choose to last is the promise that we choose to keep. The toxicity is the cure, the only way to stay awake. The feeling is perfectly pure. The final choice we had to make. The poison is the comfort. Heavy ether, sweet poison, thick and deep. Final haze. They look for symptoms and allow the obvious sign of the disease, but we stand in the silent crowd and fall with ultimate ease. The feeling is too much to bear, the dosage that has finally crossed the line. But the truth is in the quiet air, the perfect, subtle, dark design. To blend the excess that begins to grow, the journey that will never end, the only truth we truly know. The silence is the sickness. This is the silent overdose, the maximum that we can take, the perfect choice we chose, the final promise we must make. The beautiful failure can begin. we didn't speak. watch the feeling start to break. The threshold that is finally gone. The final choice we have to make is to welcome in the gentle dawn. The quiet is the breaking point. Silent overdose. Maximum we can take. Collapse is slow. Final hush. This is the venom on the velvet. The softest touch heralds the sting. The final gentle dark secret. The only truth the touch can bring. The surface is a sweet false lie. A perfect cover for the dark design. We choose the pain to justify the feeling in that is truly mine. They look for danger that is sharp. The obvious weapon in the light. But our connection is the heart that plays the music of the night. The texture is the comfort now. The only thing I truly crave. I break the final sacred vow for the life I chose to save. I trace the gentle dark soft pool. The liquid that begins to spread. I follow the unspoken rule. The final words we never said. The soft is a poison. This is the venom on the velvet. The softest touch that holds the sting. The final gentle dark secret. The only truth the touch can bring. The feeling that is truly mine. I let the velvet start to drink. The liquid that will make us one. I stand upon the final brink. The perfect darkness has begun. The poison is the connection. Venom on the velvet. Softest touch. Poison is the connection. Final taste. They look for honesty and clear. The fragile promise of the light. But the truth we hold so dear is the beautiful structure of the night. The lie is seamless, soft and true. A perfect cover for the dark design. We knew what we had to do to build a world that is only mine. I don't need the brutal factor, the pain that only truth can bring. To gentle, subtle final act is the only solace we can sing. The lie is the safety. This is the perfect lie. The velvet comfort that we chose. We let the cold hard real just die. The final beautiful silent close. The narrative is smooth and deep. A fiction that we both agree to keep. The secrets we choose to sleep are the promises we never weep. definition of the right and wrong, but our connection is the heart that plays the final wicked song. I close my eyes and let it fade. The ugly truth I saw before. The perfect choice we finally made is what we always ask for more. I know it's false, I feel the shift, but the feeling is too sweet to fight. I welcome in the gentle gift, the absence of the painful light. The lie is the only reality. Velvet comfort, only reality, final truth. This is the reverse reflection, the world that stares back with the truth. No need for self-correction, just a memory of our wicked youth. The glass is not a simple mirror, it's the surface of the dark design. The truth has never been clearer, a final signature that is mine. They look for what they want to see, the easy version of the face, but the mirror sets the inner self free. In this beautiful silent space, I watch the surface start to bend. The image breaks and silver shifts. The journey that will never end is the final gift that truly gives. The glass is cold, the image strong, the honesty that I can't deny. The place where I truly belong, beneath the silent velvet sky. The reflection is the real me. This is the reverse reflection, the world that stares back with the truth. No need for self-correction, just a memory of our wicked youth. The glass is not a simple mirror, it's the surface of the dark design. It's the surface of the dark design. The truth has never been clearer, a final signature that is mine. I reach my hand to touch the light, and the image breaks and softly cries. The only truth in the night is the shadow that behind it lies. The illusion is shattered. Reverse reflection stares back with the truth. Dark design. scream, the loud collision of the pain. But we live inside the perfect dream, the soft destruction of the rain. The wall is strong and built to last, a final symbol of the light. But the moment has already passed, the quiet floor in the dark is sad. I can hear the gentle click, the sound of the chorus starting again. The beautiful subtle trick, the only way we know to live. The whisper is the cracker. This is a quiet fracture, the break that no one hears or sees. The beautiful gentle rupture, a final sweet moment of ease. No need for words or sudden fight. The edges softly start to bend. We chose the subtle night, the journey that will never end. The world wants drama and the shock, the trauma that they can define. But we wait upon the final clock, the end of the constructed line. The foundation starts to crawl, the softest giving of the ground. The moment we choose to fall, it's the purest silence we have found. I watch the pieces start to shift, the slow decay that sets us free. I welcome in the gentle gift, the separation of you and me. The fracture is the liberation. Quiet fracture, where no one hears. Slow decay, running break, final break. This is a sealed room, the space where no one else can go. Escaping the final doom, the only truth we truly know. The air is thick with velvet light, the walls are soft and deep in shade. We chose the subtle dark night, the perfect prison we have made. They look for windows in the dark, the easy exit to the sun. But we ask the world for more, the life that is finally undone. The secrets we keep are safe inside, preserved in the cool, silent air. The things we choose to hide are the only things we choose to share. The lock is turning soft and slow. The outside world begins to fade. The only way we choose to go is the final choice we have made. The closure is the peace. This is the sealed room, the space where no one else can go. Escaping the final doom, the only truth we truly know. The air is thick with velvet light, the walls are soft and deep in shade. We
Words that they could read, the simple language of the light. Draw connection is from the seed that grows in the secret of the night. The words they speak are false and dry, the meaning that will quickly fade, but the truth that'll never die is the liquid promise that we made. I feel a chance of velvet flow, that begins to run. The only truth for me to know has begun. The liquid is a language. This is the liquid code, the feeling that flows from skin to skin. The silent, beautiful low, the dark addiction deep within. The velvet touch is the wire now, the channel where the secret stream. Secret skin.